Hey, happy Thursday, happy Thursday, happy Thursday. If you happen to catch this live, let us know you're tuning in live. Drop your city and state in the comments. If you happen to catch this on a replay, drop hashtag replay in the comments. So, I got to take a deep breath here. Welcome to Talk About It Thursday, where we talk about all things travel over here. Okay. This week's Talk About It Thursday, we're going to talk about, reasons why you might be banned from cruising. Okay. If you are a subscriber to the Travel with MJ email list, you have seen me warn people about acting a fool with 17 O's anywhere, whether you are traveling via land or via sea or ocean or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Make sure that you are getting on these nice people's cruise ships, airplanes, hotels across country lines, and act like you have some sense. Okay. Go have fun, yes, but don't go over there acting a fool with 17 O's. Okay. Here are some reasons that I have seen recently as people are now being banned from booking cruises. Number one, there was a report of a person jumping overboard. Okay. Not to save anybody, not to, do anything of importance, but for social media. Okay. Number two, okay. There have been people who have gotten into fights, and they have caused some hurt, harm, and danger to other people that did not deserve it. There was a report of, I want to say the number was 14 people, 14 people who got into a fight over in Royal Beach Club in the Bahamas. And they caused injury to folks. They had to pay damages to folks, and of course, they can no longer ship. They can no longer cruise on Royal Caribbean cruise lines. Now, get over there, act like you have some sense, sit down, have fun, do what you're supposed to do. Okay, don't get over there acting crazy. Some other reasons why folks would be banned is climbing over the balcony. Okay, or here's the most important one: skipping your muster drill. Okay, you will be removed off of that ship, and you will more than likely be banned because you don't follow directions. Okay, anything illegal. So let me make this one clear right quick. Anything illegal can get you banned from a cruise line. So all these YouTube videos of hacks that you see of people sneaking stuff on that they're not supposed to have on, yeah, just as much as the millions of people who is getting on the ship is watching, the cruise lines are watching you as well, and they will issue you a ban. That ban will be lifetime. You will not be able to get back on those nice people's cruise lines. So if they tell you you cannot bring any alcohol on board unless it is a 750 milliliter bottle of wine, do that. Or purchase the drink package so you won't have to worry about that at all. Okay. Now I know drink packages can be expensive depending on the cruise line and depending on how much you drink. That's going to be a decision that you will need to make with the people within your cabin. Do you personally drink enough to justify purchasing a drink package? A lot of people may not. But if you are trying to get on the cruise ship, and you trying to be absolutely wasted, like to the point where you're not trying to remember anything, you might want to consider the drink package. Now, I'm not telling you to go and get completely wasted. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you know that you can drink that much, you may want to consider the drink package. But if you do not drink, or you do not drink enough to justify getting the package, add some money to your sign and sale card and just buy a la carte. Okay. Um, but don't get over there and acting crazy, because if it seems like you can't handle your liquor, they might also ban you. Okay. So make sure that when you are wherever you are going with whatever cruise line that you are going with, that you act like you have some sense, because they will ban you and they do not care. Because where you were, another person wants to get on, and they will follow directions. They will do what they're supposed to do, so that way they don't get banned like you. And when I say like you, I'm not talking about you specifically, the person who's watching this video. I'm talking about people in general. So please don't take what I'm saying personally, because that's not what this is. This is simply a warning for everybody to get on those cruise ships. If you plan on cruising, you may not plan on cruising. That is perfectly fine. But do not get on those people's cruise ships and act like you don't have a lick of common sense. Okay. Like you did not read the rules, like you did not read the terms and conditions when you said yes to purchasing that ticket. Okay. It doesn't matter if you really didn't read the terms and conditions, you ought to be aware of what's going on when you get on those people's cruise ships. If they tell you that you can bring one 12-pack case of sodas per person, and they must be in your carry-on, that does not mean to bring two 12-packs and put one in your check luggage. That means one 12-pack case of soda, one 750 milliliter bottle of wine per person in your carry-on, or it's carrying on, you carrying it on board. Okay. Do not try to sneak anything onto these people's cruise ships that you cannot have. Remember, vaping in Mexico, smoking in Mexico, that is now illegal. So while you might be able to enjoy that on the cruise ship, well, first of all, you really can't unless you are in the smoking designated areas. Vaping in Mexico and smoking in Mexico will get you locked up in Mexico because it's illegal. Okay. Make sure that you are following along with everything that is going on as the cruise industry is changing. Okay. Carnival is sick of y'all and y'all foolishness. And Carnival is one of the major cruise lines out there. Now, when I tell you, Carnival does not just have Carnival Cruise Lines. Carnival is a whole corporation with multiple different brands in the corporation. So when you think of Carnival, don't just think of Carnival. There's Carnival, there's Princess, there's Seabourn, there's Costa. There's at least 8 or 9 cruise brands under the Carnival Corporation. Do not be one of those people that, it gets escalated all the way up to the corporation and then you can't book across any of the Carnival Corporation. Royal Caribbean has Royal Caribbean and they have Celebrity. Okay. Do not get over there and act a fool. Now, if you have enjoyed this type of knowledge and information, you will enjoy the Travel with MJ email list. Okay. You would enjoy the Travel with MJ email list. Give me 1 second. Okay. You would enjoy the Travel with MJ email list. In the Travel with MJ email list, you get 2 emails per week, unless we are in the middle of our 10-day travel blitz. Now, our 10-day travel blitz is designated for email subscribers only. That is where you are able to see vacation packages that social media may not see. Okay. If you are interested in subscribing to the Travel with MJ email list, I'm going to put this QR code back up here so that you can scan it. Okay. So that QR code over here in the top left-hand corner is going to take you straight to my website where you are able to subscribe as a subscriber. Okay. Travel with MJ subscribers get a percentage off of their personalized research experiences. They also get the first and only seats to the 10-day travel blitz. They get Travel Tip Tuesday, where we're talking about tips for the travel industry. They get Talk About It Thursday. The Travel with MJ email list gets everything before social media does. So if you are interested in staying in the loop, and plus you get to see some of my own personal travel, you get to see some of the things that I might partake in as a travel advisor. Okay. Again, before social media may see it. A lot of times it might be, and social media don't get to see it. Okay. We are on our way to start building up our YouTube channel. Again, if you are not a part of that, you can go subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can catch us over there at Travel with MJ1 on YouTube. You can subscribe to our email list. But we are looking at many ways to get this information out to as many people as possible. So please like, comment, share this video to anybody who might be looking for a travel advisor and want to subscribe to Travel with MJ email list. But again, to wrap all this up, do not get over there in those nice people's destinations on those nice people's cruise ships and act like a fool. Get in there, sit down, have fun, and don't get banned. Okay? Don't get banned. I'll see you all in my very next Talk About It Thursday.